Okay, here's a brief word about this subject of jealousy. Jealousy stems from separation from love. Look at it this way. Look at a circle, a full circle with no stopping points or no breakage, just a full, complete circle. That's what love is. It's full and it's complete. If you're inside the circle, you are covered in love. Once you are outside the circle, you are against love. This is what jealousy is. The spirit of jealousy comes from the separation from love. Love is kind, love is true, love is gentle, love is beautiful, love is peaceful. Jealousy only comes to play is when whatever that was inside love goes away from love. If we were to take Cain and Abel in the garden, well, not the garden, but in the beginning, in Genesis. We know the story. Cain killed Abel based off jealousy. They both. It was time of the. It was. I guess it was the appointed time for them to give up an offering unto God. It's equals. I mean, there's Cain didn't have more than Abel, and Abel didn't have more than Cain. Cain, but there's the circle of love. This is all our choosing. This is how we choose to walk in love or we don't, or we can walk in jealousy or we don't. There's the circle. If we inside the circle, we are one with love. We are one with God. And we have his blessing and his favor. The moment we go outside of love, jealousy kicks in. Because we're jealous of the love. We're not jealous of anything materialistic or anything of possessional or any possession or any substance that known to man. We're not jealous because jealousy is a spiritual trait. It's not a natural existence. It's not something man can form of their own. This is fallen knowledge away from love. We become something that we're separated from. It's like if we grew up in the same neighborhood, let's say let's say uh, friends of five. We pretty much went to the same schools, etc. Da 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 da. Let's say four decides to stay in the neighborhood, one decides to leave. He's outside the circle now. He's considered unfamiliar because he's outside, but yet still recognizable. He's not one of the pack because he's outside the circle. So the pack would treat him or treat the individual accordingly. They don't get that individual that's outside don't get the special perks, don't get the special privileges. They don't get that trust of unification. So it gets shoved, so to speak, until it earns its trust, which means it has to reincorporate itself back into the fold. One thing about with God, though, if you're an angel, you're like created to obey God's will. You're created to carry out his will, carry out whatever he is necessary. And you go outside of that, you are outside of that. There's no redemption. There's no redemption for that. Us, on the other hand, God gave himself. He gave us his son that we can have redemption. So if we did go outside, we can always come back to love. If not, we would inhabit the spirit of jealousy. And we will always be jealous of love. We will not be jealous of things, and that's the part of the deception of it. Is to get us to think about flesh and blood per se. You know, base it upon the five senses, the natural order. But jealousy is spiritual. So anyway, I leave it off with that. Hope you guys got blessed by that. Thank you.